Well, as you watch this video, RJM Fishtales is officially done with YouTube and social media. We are done. So after 5 years on Instagram and Facebook and about 3 years on YouTube, RJM Fishtales is officially done. If you guys have been paying attention lately over the last few days, our name of our channel, our social media, and our logo has changed to RJM Adventures. Reasoning behind that is what's sitting behind me. Property behind me is not officially ours, but it's under contract, and we are working to close on this contract as soon as we possibly can. If you guys have been following along, you know that I do more than just fishing on this channel. I do truck accessories, I do reviews on equipment for your vehicles, or for kayak fishing, or for fishing. So I kind of cover a broad spectrum of things anyway. And they say, you know, the algorithm, you should stick with the same thing, yada, yada, yada. Well, that's not me. Why have a channel just do one thing? I know it's like a TV show on YouTube, but why? Why do one thing? And I really don't care about the algorithm. I really don't care what people think about my channel. I want to be able to help all of you out there, whether it's from fishing or how to build a house on a piece of property. If you guys know me, for the past 30 years, I've been in the electrical trade. I've built houses, I've knocked houses down, I've rebuilt them, I've redone them. And I did a hell of a journey over the past 30 years with just that alone, besides the fishing. And man, I could have shared some awesome adventures with you guys, some awesome stories, some awesome details of how to do things when it comes to that American dream that we all want, that piece of property that we can do what we want on, build what we want, lay it out the way we want, and nobody tells us any different. So I feel that I almost said RJM Fishtales, that RJM Adventures rebranding our name is better going to help people understand this channel. So I want to capture all the adventures that I do and my family does. Whether it's fishing, which is always going to be on this channel, kayak reviews, how to build a house, how to build a shop, how to install a septic tank, how to install a well. All those things that our everyday life consists of, and a lot of people like to watch on YouTube. We know that YouTube fishing, it's okay, but it still can be boring to watch from a day-to-day basis. You know, I don't even watch fishing that much on YouTube. I watch everything else but fishing on YouTube. You know, I will watch other channels that I like briefly, or what I do is I just play them in the background. So, you know, some of my acquaintances, buddies, and people I have relationships get, you know, a little bit of money from me streaming their video. That's not what I'm watching YouTube for. I'm watching YouTube for everything else in life. So I think rebranding our name from RJM Fishtales to RJM Adventures is going to better all of you out there. Now, I may lose subscribers over this. YouTube may not push my videos that much because, wow, all of a sudden he's doing, you know, he's digging a hole on a piece of property. What's that got to do with fishing? And I understand that, but I want to help you guys out there. I think it's going to be a fun adventure. You know, I'm going to be buying equipment to do the work on this property. So I'm going to have reviews on equipment. I'm going to buy a tractor that I used to have back in Jersey when I had the property. It's just going to be a fun adventure. And I wish I could have captured everything else that I've done for over the past 30 years. I think it would have been a great story. And I think that's going to make this whole rebranding a great thing. And I want to be able to take you guys along for the ride. I want to be able to show you guys and help you guys, because that's what YouTube's about. It's about sharing information out there of what it takes to do A, B, and C. I'm going to tell you how much everything cost. Now, the property was a little expensive just because based on where we are, but it is what it is. You want to stay in a good school district, we have to worry about that because of my son. So we paid a little bit, you know, high dollar for this property, but it's 2.5 acres. You know, it's about 50%-ish cleared. I don't know how much more I need to clear. I'm going to clear a little bit more and clean it up. Once this property is ours, I'm going to do a whole walkthrough series video on how we're going to lay out this property. Once I get this mowed down, give you guys a little bit of a visual concept, do some marks and some stakes on the ground of where, you know, our septic needs to be, where I'm going to set up my shop, whether it's a 30 by 40, 40 by 50, 100 by 100, whatever I can afford. Always go big, because you'll think that you have big enough and you always run out of room. You know, where the house is going to sit. I plan on taking the driveway about 200 feet from the main, well, It's not even the main road from the inlet to our area here. You know, I want the house about 200 feet back, so I'm going to do a stone driveway. I'll do some concrete around the house and that's it. But I want to take you guys through all that. You know, I'm not going to build the house. I'm probably not going to build the shop, but I'm going to do a lot of finishes because I just don't have time to build everything. So I'm going to show you guys all of that. I'm going to show you how much it costs us based on where we live. You know, I recently done a video that I'm going to take a break. I can't take a break. I tried, but it just doesn't happen. So I just push through it every day. I like sharing this information with you guys, sharing my experiences, sharing my story, you know, with the whole family here. My son has never been so excited about a piece of property. Just coming over here and wants a weed whack, even though it's not officially ours. You know, we come over here and he runs the weed whacker for a little bit. He is so excited about this more than I think my wife and I am. You know, this is going to be a special moment in our life to share with you guys, and having the ability to share the experiences with you and document it to help some of you out there, I think is going to be great. This channel is not going to change. There's still going to be fishing. There's still going to be reviews on kayaks. There's still going to be reviews on fishing reels. Why not capture everything else along with the fishing stuff? We know we go to YouTube to find out information. You know, I'm not saying everything on YouTube's accurate from people doing the work, because there is some boobs out there. Thought I heard a rattlesnake. I don't know. Anyway, I've been in the construction industry for 30 years, so I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to tell you accurate information. You know, other people may do it a little bit differently than me, but I have my own system, so does everybody else. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I just want to be able to help you guys all out there, whether it's from fishing to building a house, to purchasing a truck, to putting accessories on your vehicle, to buying a tractor, what implements to buy. I just think it's going to be a fun experience for myself to share this with you, for you guys to watch, help other people out there, you know, maybe grab some new subscribers saying, wow, that's a pretty cool channel. He does everything. I know I may lose some of you out there. I'm not going to be upset about it. I hope I don't lose any of you guys, because I do appreciate every one of you who's been along with me so far, who subscribed to the channel, who comment on this. And please drop a lot of comments on this video. Drop a lot of thumbs up, because that does help the algorithm. Let people know that there's a new side of RJM Fishtales called RJM Adventures, and with the new branding and the new name, I'm gonna have to get new shirts, new business cards. Thank God I didn't letter this truck up. That would have sucked. It just dawned on me, why not? Why not? While I'm taking this little break that I said I was going to do, why not have some fun out here and rebrand this? This is going to be the last rebranding, so I wanted to come up with something that's going to work for the rest of my life and have some fun with you guys and share this experience with you. It's going to be a blast, guys. I'm going to get out of here before the storm rolls through. It's getting windy, but I wanted to update you guys that yes, there may still be a little bit of a break in between some of the videos. This whole process behind me is going to take a little bit of time till I get there, but once I'm rolling, I am rolling. We have to get all our cards in a row, finances. We are investing everything that we have into this dream, which is going to become a reality because I never fail. And if I do fail, it means I'm dead. It's going to be a fun ride. I can't keep saying that enough. And I'm going to have to come up with a new saying, a new outro. So what do you guys think? I always want to say, be safe on the water and I'll catch you on the water. And I still want to include that. But how about this? I used to have a couple acres in New Jersey and I called it rice acres. Being where we're located down here in the low country, I may call this rice plantation. So how about this? Be safe on the water. I'll catch you on the water, and I'll see you real soon from Rice Plantation. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Please share this. Let everybody know that we are now RJM Adventures, and I hope you guys enjoy this ride. See you guys soon.